Okay, so we've got our external rising walls and foundations in, and I'm going back to my ground floor plan here. Now, we talked about using tassel walls in order to support the raised timber floor that we have. So what I'm going to do here is in my architecture tab, I'm coming across to this reference plane, and I'm going to put a couple of reference planes in here, in at around say 2, 4 off the walls there. Now, reference planes they don't plot out. So when you plot your PDFs and things like that, you won't actually see those reference planes. And they're handy little construction lines more than anything else. So rather than putting grids in here, I can use these reference planes in order to guide me to put in my tassel walls here. So I'm going back into my architecture here, and I'm picking up where I left off in terms of the rising walls, right? Ground floor to ground floor, minus 900. This time I'm just going to use wall center line. Now I'm going to zoom in here because this is where I want to start from wall. Okay, and zoom back in here to wall. All right, now it's going to shout at me, but I know that it's actually there, and I should have just used my escape once that time in order to continue on, but I'll get this one in here. I'll just zoom up as far as there, right? Now, escape. I'm going to move over to my foundation plan, top of found here, and you can see there's my two tassel walls gone in. I'll go into my 3D and we'll pop in underneath here. There's the two tassel walls again, and we'll put a strip foundation in underneath these by going into structure, into wall, and pick, and pick. Now, just for your knowledge, uh, the strip foundation is controlled by a profile which we can access through the edit type. And you can see it here. So it's 900 by 300. So probably a little big, but look, we can leave it at that. But I can change that down to say 675 or 450 or something like that. And here's my note. It's a 900 by 900. And I'm just going to change it slightly. Concrete. Concrete cast in situ means that it's actually cast on the side, so it arrives in a truck and is poured into the hole. Basically, that's it. So I've got my note describing that as well. All right. Now, so I'll hit OK on that. So let's go back to our ground level plan. Now let's create a section here because we want to create a section to make sure that our rising walls are sitting directly underneath the structural part of the above ground wall. So I'm going over to here, or I can go into view and I can hit section there, and I'm just going to drag a section line through from that point to that point. Now, if you notice that the section line has a depth of view here as well, I can double click on the tag, which will bring me in here to that section. I'm going to turn off those crop line. One thing I do want to do is I want to drag the tags right outside. I don't want them sitting on any part of the wall there. Now that's what I'm checking, is that that's sitting directly on underneath that. If it's not, if by any chance you didn't do that right and you're getting something like that there, the quickest way to fix that is to go into modify and use this align command. Now, so I want to align to the outside of the wall. So I'm hitting the tab button to select that. I'm saying to this, align this, and look, you're back in business there. Escape, escape. Okay. So that's correct there. Right, that is where we are. I think we're going to put these onto sheets now. So I'll get into the plans here, and I'm going to find that is section 3, and I'm going to position that maybe just up there a little bit. And then I'm going to also take my top of foundation plan and position that here. Look, there's the little error that can be made. Now, I fixed this here last time, but I'm actually going to go into and fix it in the actual view itself. So what I need to do is I need to hit my crop view there, and then I'm just going to reduce the size of the field, and I'll put that on the sheet. Okay, so I'm just running out a little bit of time here now. Let's see if we can do that. I'll turn that one off. I'll go back to my sheet and I will shift that up into position. Okay, so that's as far as we've got more or less today, and here are the videos that will help you revise that.